Okay. I think we're live. There's some power related problems, I think. Let me just take this off. There we go. So there's currently like a big snowstorm like sweeping around this area, and I think it may be causing some issues with my with my internet speed. I have chosen the perfect day to stream. That's what we've learned here. Okay, all right. I think we're good though. We might end up dropping some frames. If I do, there is not much I can do about it. I also might just completely lose power today. I have no idea what is going on with the weather. Yeah, it's the weather's been a little bit wild. The weather's been a little bit wild. So, weather permitting, I have been making this room. This is what I've been. So this is the bottom of the thing we were making yesterday or the day before. I hate these things. These are Black's mess. Okay, there we go. So this was like where we were going to put the forge energy. The thing is I don't think we're going to need both of these rooms for the forge energy. Like in retrospect, when we were doing this, I thought it would be a much larger system required. As it turns out, not so much. I can pretty much fit it all in this tiny little section here. So in through here, we've got like basically a bunch of lava chickens, and they are producing eggs. They're going into this item drain from Create, and that's getting sucked up and stored in these two big dynamic tanks. And then that's getting sucked out and put into these magma furnaces, which are really lava furnaces. So these two are spirited. So there's like color bits. So if you look, anything that has these like anything that has red, that's nitro, and then anything that has green, that's spirited, which is like one tier under. So like one of my goals is to get like where this energy outlet pipe currently is. I want to put the nitro ones running all the way along that, and once I do that, we'll be generating 1.6 million forge energy per tick, which I think that will be enough for what we need, which is nowhere near how much that will produce. And we can always upgrade it. I can always take it out. If we were like, oh, 1.6 million's not enough, I need 3.2, we can just take it out by another run, and it'll just be two rows of these. They're a little bit overpowered. We currently have just over 8 billion energy stored in this. This is an ender cell. So we've got like dead space behind all of these, right? Here, 1 second, let me pop that open. There we go. So you have all this dead space behind these so that I could run pipes and cables and stuff like that hidden out of sight. But with these, they're like linked up. So like if I think I have one actually inside one of my inventories. Yeah, it's this ender cell here. So that there is got a pipe that's running over to where the outlet is for over those. But if I just stick this down here, it's automatically, they're linked. So I don't need to run pipes to every floor. I can just put one of these beautiful things in each room essentially as the power inlet. But what I want to do is through here, I currently have these two things. This one's mine, this one's Lag's. And this is another one of the ender cells, but this one's only a spirited one. But I don't need this to be any bigger because it's just to power these two bits. And these are player transmitters. So what these do is they transmit energy into my inventory. So like if I was to take, I think I definitely have one of those in here, right? If I was to have a battery, yeah, so this battery here, if this would just went into my inventory, you can see it's like charging, and that's because this is wirelessly giving me power. So this will charge anything in my inventory. So this is going to keep my mining gadget up, and it'll also make sure that we if we get the mech suit, which I'm still dicing on from the discussions we had last stream, whether I want. But if we were doing that, then it will keep that powered up as well, which is great. But I want to move those player transmitters over to this little section here. Because I think it will be... No, I don't. I want to move these over to there. So inside these ender cells, you can see this one's channel 1. This one here is channel 2. And what I want to do is basically create a channel for each of them, so that each thing has its own channel. Yeah, that's all going through. That way I can make sure that this one here will be receiving power on channel 1. This one here, well, rather this one here, will be receiving power onto channel 2. And I can have it where some things are using the second channel and some things using the first channel. Hey, Lags joined. So what I want to do... I literally forgot my PC pass for a solid 6 minutes. Yeah, that's not what you want. You don't want to forget passwords and stuff. I have a tendency to do that a lot. Like, I have severe short-term memory loss, so I have this tendency to forget passwords for things. It was a real problem. I moved from obviously moved from England to America, and in the UK, it was part of the EU, and there was this EU legislation that no matter what it was, so anything that had a password had to be 2FA, so it all had to have two-factor authentication, and it was all linked through to your phone, which meant that when I moved here and my phone no longer worked, I couldn't access anything anymore. It was, that took weeks upon weeks to get solved. So the first thing I need to do is figure out where this pipe... Okay, I think it does just run straight down there, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put it underneath this caution tape. And then run it along the edge, because I don't want to accidentally connect this energy pipe up with anything else that we may end up... Let's pick those up. With anything else that we may end up putting in this room. So I want this to have its own sort of bit that will sort of stay out of the way. Pick those up as well. Move those. Create a little outlet here.
Hello.
Hey, let's suspect that Lagmanster has joined. Hey man, how's it going?
What's up? Hey, my stream is telling me that you're...
I'm sorry, your stream's telling me what?
My stream... Yeah. What? My stream is telling me that your stream ended.
Oh, yeah, it's because I had to redo. There's connection issues because weather. Big snowy, stormy nonsense.
Okay, fair enough. Well, you heard it here, guys.
I was like having to like restart the stream. So I thought it was like my end. So I was like, I'll just do this. No, it wasn't my end. It's the weather's end. God damn weather.
Technical difficulties is the order of the day, it seems. Anyway, I was supposed to stream at 1 o'clock, and I woke up with no electricity. That was fun. Yeah.
It's been great. So me and Lag don't even. Well, we're not that far away. It's only about 6 hours.
Yeah. Close-ish.
This pickaxe is too fast. It's too fast of a pickaxe. Okay, there we go.
Get a slower one.
That one. That doesn't run anywhere. I think I just must have ran that pipe. I need a really slow one. Will you become my pickaxe?
Yeah. I have.
Alright, there we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, even you're breaking up a little bit on Discord.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a shame. You sound beautiful as always.
So what I want to do is do that, and then I want to put these two...
What you working on?
There and there. There we go. I'm putting it so that
power grid.
Yeah, but I need to make sure that this one's on 1 and this one's on 2. There we go.
For that command. I'm confused.
I mean, it does not take much. There we go. Oh, wait. I nearly swore at you. I'm used to being able to call you names. I might just forget I'm streaming today and then just play, just play, just swear, give you all the names. So I've
road to demonetization.
I'm not monetized anyway, so fuck them.
That's fair.
That's too late. I've already done it now. Besides, you're allowed to swear. That's a complete myth. Anybody that's watching this, please just make sure that you are allowed to swear on YouTube. You're just not allowed to swear gratuitously. Like, if it's within thing, you're allowed to swear. There's plenty of YouTubers that are monetized that swear. That you're allowed to swear. It's within their terms. You're just not allowed to, like, swear within the first 30 seconds of a video. That's rule 1. And rule 2 is you can't just start a stream and just be like F, like, constantly. It has to be within, reason. I've hooked up crafting grids into every room on here, bar 1, because I didn't have all of, the last bit of the materials. But in the create factory bit, the create energy room down here, this side, that one's got one in. This side hasn't yet. So it's just some of the glass cabling.
Okay. I mean, we got the wireless ones anyway, so
yeah.
For now, but I mean, I get that you want the aesthetic there. I get it.
Well, eventually the liquids will be a liquid monitor will be there as well. We can't access liquids from here, I don't think. No, we cannot access liquids from the wireless one. Yeah.
I mean, fair enough.
So, like, each floor in each room will have a regular and a fluid one, so we can access them all.
The sticks, man.
It was weird. The other day, I was playing for, like, let's say 3 or 4 hours. I didn't get one stick the entire time. I don't know why. I don't know what the reason was, but I was playing for ages, not one stick. And then yesterday, whilst I was like, my inventory was pretty full and I didn't need sticks, it was like, I swear to God, it was almost like every 10 seconds, it was like, here's a stick. I'll help you in this inventory management problem that you're having right now whilst the ME system's not online. What's that? A stick.
Here's something for your inventory.
There was an old sitcom on we spoke about it before. It was one of my favorite ones, Red Dwarf. There's a toaster in that, which is where I got the inspiration for me having problems with toasters, because I'm a huge dwarfer, and all that the toaster in there does, they get really angry with it and they like kick the crap out of it and stuff, because like it's just like, hey, would you like some toast? And they're like, no, we don't want toast. And he's like, but that's my job. You need to have toast. And like, I don't want any toast. And then like 10 seconds pass, he's like, excuse me, sir, I just wanted to know if I could ask you a question. He's like, sure. And he's like, given the fact that we're in deep space and blah blah, and goes through this like, and the fact that life is completely inevitably unpredictable, would you like some toast? And then when they finally, they're like, I don't want any toast, he's just like, you're a waffle man. Just like, that's what the sticks feel like in this. They just, every time I don't need it, it's like, do you want a stick? Here's a stick.
This seems like a very inconvenient time to give you one. Here's one. Here you go.
Yeah.
How's the egg power plant going?
It's OP. It's OP. We have 75,600 buckets of lava in there.
75 million.
Yeah, but it's millibuckets. So you have to disregard the first 3. So 75,600, and the other one is 75,600.
Ooh, has this stopped working, or is it just full?
No, it's just full. Yeah, it's just full.
Fair. Okay.
All of the eggs. Yeah, it's just eggs. Why not? Eggs. There's 32.8 thousand eggs in that one and 32.8 thousand eggs in that one as well. So I realized that I made a calculation error. I technically only need 3 chickens. I don't need 6. And when it's maxed out, I only need 3. I think
you have 16 in each one though.
No. I mean 3 roosts of 16.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, because three roosts of 16 should give me 40 eggs. 48 eggs, so I'll tell you be 8 over every sort of 3 or 4 seconds, and I've got these hold 4 buckets in at a time, and I'll have 10 of these, which is 40. So I technically only need 3, and I have 6. But future-proof, I might just disconnect the one side until I need them, so I'm not like overly producing.
Right.
Hey, Kuski, welcome to the stream. Title is Egg Powered Factories, and then you talk about steaks and toasters and toast. I'm hungry. Okay, well, yeah, no, I feel that.
Hey. Toasters? I mean, look, you were just talking about a future show about toasters. That really speaks to the testament of, like, how good the design of the toaster is, that it hasn't changed. I mean, they added the AI, but other than that, fundamentally, it was a toaster.
Well, how do you improve a toaster?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
How do we improve a toaster?
I mean, we did step it up with the toaster oven, but that really just adds more functionality. At its heart, still a toaster.
Yeah, but you can't. Can you make toast in a toaster oven? We don't really use toaster ovens in the UK. We use toasters and ovens, separate things.
Hey, it's just more versatile.
We
Nowadays,
separated kitchen appliances, whereas in America you separated racers.
Yeah. I had nothing to do with that, by the way. Just going on the record there.
How could you? You're a purple man.
That's true. I am. Oh God! If I lived in America, I would not have a good day.
You do live in America.
I'm Canadian. What are you talking about?
I think you mean a boot. If you're going to be a Canadian, you're going to at least have to say a boot. I know they technically don't even do that.
That is a stereotype, sir.
Oh, yeah, but you know what? I'm English, and you know what? Some stereotypes are true because I drink copious amounts of tea, wear suits, and I have this accent. So you know.
It's a stereotype, sir, and I don't know what you're talking about.
So yeah, I think I only technically need three roosts in there to be producing. So what I need to do, I've moved that. That should be good now, but that's producing energy.
I mean, this wasn't completely. I guess this is just lava in the system. Oh, it's going down.
Yeah. So that's one of the other issues that I need to sort. That's that thing I was saying about yesterday, where I have to when the chunk gets unloaded at the moment, it's like resetting these. Well,
I mean, why don't we just make a chunk loader?
There we go. Now it's going to kick into action again. See?
Yeah.
I need to make a chunk loader. That's something that I'll probably do at some point later on this evening. It's not an important thing for right now. There's plenty of fluid in the tanks that it would stay running for a long time without it. So.
I suppose I should go build an elevator since we need to get up and down.
Yeah, you probably should.
How many floors are we gonna have total? I know we reconfigured that.
But
what do you?
That's probably why I wouldn't make one yet, to be honest.
But I want to make one.
Well, I mean, what you should do is probably get the create energy room done, right?
That's true.
I mean, the lift's going to need power from there, and at the moment, it's just full of these very lag-intensive miner lights.
They are handy.
They are handy. They just cut FPS down. I can see where there's a toggle for them.
Is there one or
what?
Oh, I guess you can just turn them off in your mining gun.
Yeah. You can just turn them off. So I want to move the player thing over here. I don't know whereabouts I want to put it though. I think maybe we'll. Right. So that's where the pipe's currently running. Running along there.
Canadian Sir Silver. You guys get a bunch of weather up there?
Well, that's an absolutely ridiculous question to ask. There's weather everywhere. It doesn't matter where you are, there is always weather. I mean, that is... Goes without saying. If anybody lives anywhere where there is no weather at all, what's happened there is you've taken the wrong turn on the way home, drunk one night, you've ended up in space. That's where you've ended up. If there is no weather, what's happened is you're in space. And at that point, weather's the least of your problems, because vacuums are going to be the biggest issue.
What about space weather?
Space is very clean. It's all the vacuum.
It's very clean. It's very clean.
It's very clean in space. Alright, so we need to move that off of there.
You know, part of the issue with you looking in the direction of the Britannia stuff and it, making you lag might be all the minor lights. They're just everywhere up here.
Probably, yeah. I mean, there's the problem is that it cycles through a bunch of particles. I think that's the problem. Just in fact, particles, man. Particles and everything.
Particles are cool.
So we need to put some of this stuff away a second. There we go.
Currently decent weather in Canada. That's good. I know we're getting some snow and stuff here. You getting much snow over there, Enigma?
Oh yeah. There was like 8 inches the day before yesterday, and then yesterday it was a little bit calmer, and today it's snowing again. So,
see, I live in one of those places where when they hear there might even be a little bit of snow, they freak out, act like it's going to be a big deal. They called school off today because it rained. Like, it's essentially what happened. they were like, "Oh, it's going to snow." It didn't snow.
And like, the amount of snow that is required for the UK to come to a grinding halt is about, I'd say, about half an inch. Half an inch, honest, genuine, half an inch of snow, and like, you don't even have to go to work anymore. Like, it's fine. Like, they're just sort of like, it's unacceptable. I can't possibly. But then, you know, in the UK, if it gets above 25 degrees, I think it's 25. I'd have to have somebody double check that, but it's like a relatively low number. In your place of work, so like if you were like, you know, work where you work, and it got above, I think it's 25 degrees Celsius, which is what, is that about 85, 90, somewhere around there, degrees Fahrenheit, you can just go home. They can't legally keep you there anymore. They're like, well, it's an unacceptable work environment. Off you go. They're really weird, really weird. I didn't need to take that 2 down, did I? I did not. Yeah.
It pains me to take apart this workshop.
Well, you know.
Am I good to just move the drawers like it won't hurt anything?
Yeah.
I guess they are locked, so they should be good.
Oh, well, that's going to upset me immensely. The fact that that is technically higher. I'll have to do something about that. Okay, we'll set that one to Lag Monster, that one to Enigma. That little gap we'll have to do something about, but I know what I can do around there, so that's fine. I also want to create some covers for these chickens so that... God damn it, walk up the stairs. There we go. I'm going to put some trapdoors in front of this so that the chickens are sort of hidden out of sight. If I had infinite resources, time, computer, blocks, what kind of house would I build in Minecraft? I don't know. I tend to build anything that I want to build. I've never found. I'd like to have like one of my builds that I would make, one of my mega builds, but also integrate things like computer craft and big reactors and all of the functionality that modded stuff gives.
Like computer craft mixed in with your sci-fi base from season 1.
Yeah, it'd be great. Okay, so the player things are now hooked up.
I have
that
fallen.
needs fixing them.
Where'd those gears go?
Where does gears go, though?
I mean, they fell.
Oh, we don't need that.
It could be in one of these
Six?
sheets.
I cannot remember how you make trapdoors. Framed!
I'll figure it out.
Yes, you will. That's a large framed button. I don't know what the purpose is of the large framed button.
Yeah, I saw that in there.
Pressure
I
button.
was kind of confused myself.
Oh, big button. Large frame button. I want the framed. It's a trap. Frame trapdoor. There we go. It's 6 of those. Okay, so I'm going to need to make more of them. More of these boys. There we go. So what we can do with these is put these on there and close them. And then we can put like a block of our choice on those. So we'll use grey concrete or a grey concrete variant, but as to what grey concrete variant, I'm not sure yet. So let's have a look.
So many
3, 4, 5,
choices.
6.
So many good choices.
There's a lot of choices. I might use wired. Yeah, I think I'm going to use wireds. There we go.
Okay.
Now the chickens are sort of hidden out of sight. It's wood, and it looks weird to me. But now it kind of has a slightly nicer look to it. So we've got the player thing moved over. Oh, yes, I'm going to need to move the energizer over here for now as well.
Put that in
There we go.
That in there. That in there.
So this thing here, it basically allows us to make these crystals. So we put like different materials in. Like if I was to take a diamond. Hey Sarish, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a nice morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. And I need to find a diamond. No, that's a mana diamond. That's magic nonsense. Oh, there we go, regular diamond. I do that, and then there we go. So that we shoot lasers.
Enigma's a magicist.
That makes no sense putting ist at the end of things though like that, because an arcanist is so someone that does arcane magic. So you know.
That's true. That's true. Why do you hate magic so much? It's so much fun.
It's just science for dumb people. Man's destroying diamonds. Well, we're not destroying them. We're making niotic crystals with them. Because so we need to update and get all the rest of these so we can maximize how much power. Not that we really need that much power. But it's better to have power and not need it than to need it and not have it.
Let's say I'm wirelessly charging right now unless you've disconnected the system. I think we're good, bro.
Yeah, but you know. The more of these machines, like when I start putting that factory room in, some of those take up like 1,000 energy per tick and stuff. God damn.
Far enough. Fair enough. What? Oh, some weird noises.
Just stick. Gave me a stick. Oh yeah, the personal shrinking devices are great.
Oh, they're amazing.
They're very handy. Okay, so let's just continue getting these. It's become one of my favorite things to do when like goes AFK as I run over and shrink him.
Yeah, I came back yesterday to being very small. Which, to be fair, not that weird for me.
No. If I do the wait, I have to do this. I did this the other day, but we weren't streaming when I did it. Where the hell are you at? Are you in your magic nonsense?
I'm in the workshop tearing down things so I can move it.
Oof. Yeah.
You told me to be productive, and now I'm being productive, and you're like, "Are you messing around?"
Well, yeah, because I didn't think you'd actually listen. Oh yeah, I see you up there. Right, hang on a second. Hang on. Do that. There we go.
Oh, use a create wrench can write shit.
There we go.
I did not know that.
This here. This is the actual height difference between me and Lag.
Yeah, pretty much. That's probably about right, actually.
Yeah.
You're easily a foot taller. Like, I don't know. Actually, to be fair, it's more like I should be shorter. Because what is this?
Yeah.
Everyone's 6 feet tall in Minecraft, which is, yeah.
And I suppose, yeah. Well, yeah.
Actually, it's more like this.
Wait. There we go.
There you go. Oh.
It's still about accurate.
There we go. I didn't know that. I'm going to try that now.
What?
Apparently you can pick stuff up instantly with the create wrench. You shift click. Oh, yeah. Oh, it puts it right in your inventory. That's nice. It's only create stuff. I mean, that's cool, though. It's going to make cleanup a lot quicker.
Right. Let's create energy for change. I need to put signs on these at some point.
Oh yeah, not that we need it, but there is a way to convert mana into forge energy.
Yeah, I think it'd be better having it the other way around.
I don't know that there is a way to do it the other way around, though.
You just you take the one that you know, and then you slap an upgrade called the Uno reverse card into that machine. And then it just reverses it.
Is that an actual thing? Because it should be. Seems my inventory is full.
Alright, so we have those. We now need... Actually, let's put these pipes away. We don't need any more pipes on us at the moment. We need some spirit crystals, and they require these. I need 31 because I have one there. Minecraft 2.0 looks amazing.
Right? Have you ever tried the Better Minecraft mod pack?
I have, yeah. Once.
It wasn't too bad. It's a little over the top, but
yeah.
There are a few things they added in there that I really do like, though.
I always prefer mods where it actually has like a proper progression, though, like Sky Factory, this and stuff, where you kind of like, it feels like you actually have a goal to work towards.
Right. I mean, the FTB team did a really, really good job overall.
Yeah, they messed up putting chickens in. They should have.
Yeah, and the loot bees.
And the loot. I mean, the chickens are definitely the most OP. They're ridiculous.
What are you talking about? We should totally be able to have infinite power forever after like a week.
Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. I wish this laser made a sound.
You could probably
sound.
You could probably do that power system in a lot less time. It doesn't take much to get started with the chickens, does it?
The chickens, no. No, the chickens themselves don't require much. Is this mod pack on curse? It may be. Somebody asked this yesterday. It's Feed the Beast, this mod pack. It's called Stoneblock 3. But Feed the Beast and Curse are now part of Overwolf, so it might be on Curse. But if not, it's definitely, you know, on the Feed the Beast client. But I'm pretty sure it'll be on Curse. I imagine so. What would be the no? Because it's all of this stuff, all of the power stuff that would take a while. It requires ridiculous amounts of things. That would be why you couldn't do it like straight off.
Oh, you mean like the ender cells and?
Well, yeah, because you need to get the nitro stuff, which it really is the only like the difference. I have my book here. You can't see this, but the stream can. The difference between Spirited, the magma furnaces, the capacity on Spirited is 8 million, and it generates 8,000 forge energy per tick, whereas the Nitro has 40 million and generates 40,000 energy per tick. So really there's no point until you're really ready for Nitro, because you just better to have it upgraded. And that requires you to kill withers, which means you need, and at that point you need to have like some way of getting wither skeleton skulls decently. And those nether dungeons they're not a lot of fun.
Yeah, I poked my head into one because I needed a blaze for a blaze burner, and yeah. I only managed it because I dug a little tunnel behind the walls and just kind of sat there until a blaze went by, and I was just like, give me that. Which I found just as comical as the chickens, like picking the blaze up with the burner.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'll have that. Give me
an old guy mod pack, but Waffle used to play the Steve Galaxy End of Earth mod pack. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the very first mod pack that I played. Yeah, I know it was 2012. I'm pretty sure it was like the first Feed the Beast mod pack that got released. And then I played, I think it was called, Stranded was one of the is it Stranded, or it was the one where you're in a like a spaceship that's crashed in the desert and the entire world is barren and you have to like go from there. That one was really good. It's a very old mod pack. And then late 2012 I started making my own, because I made Weird Science and Dr. 𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗘's amazing steampunk world of automatons.
I just like that.
Kuski, my problem with mods is that I don't really understand how things work or what's better than others. Yeah, that's why a good mod pack. So if I press E here, Kuski, there's this quest book, and it holds your hand through it. So like, this is the first section, and then it tells you to do these things, look, and then you do them. And then it unlocks getting started, and then you work your way through that, and it kind of shows you what to do, look, and it tells you what to do, look. So it's like, make a crafting table. Without wood, you have to make do with stone. 4 cobblestone and a crafting table will make this, and then you can click on it, it shows you how to make it. And it holds your hand through it all, and then you've got like one for exploration, and then one for storage. And it shows you how to make each bit, and you go through it progressionally. So it holds your hand through it so you learn it, which is also handy then for other mod packs that don't have that feature. But Feed the Beast mods, like mod packs, almost always have FTB quests because it's by FTB, Feed the Beast. So almost all of theirs do, and they always like hold your hand through it. So if you get stuck, or you're not sure what to do, there's always a quest that you can do. Like if I press E, go to this, and then select power, which is what I'm playing with at the moment, I know that I haven't done energy cells or reactors. And then I can click on that, and it's like, oh, 36 reactors is what will be required to generate FE, so 3x4x3. And I can click on it, and it shows you all of the grades. I remember you making a mod pack where it's like a village and things. Yeah, I've been. Wilds. Yeah, I've been doing Mythic Wilds. I was hoping to get. I'll tell you where I'm at with that. I was wanting to integrate Feed the Beast's quests, this whole thing, before I did the alpha test release, and I just didn't. I just don't have the time to, so I'm going to release it without that. And then during alpha, if people want to like help come up with those bits, you know, we can name quests and stuff after people that come up with them and stuff. And then for the beta release, we'll then be able to put that out. So hopefully within the next sort of like month, I'll get that pushed out for the alpha test. That's all done. So what was I doing? Ah, yes. I was making crystals. I need hardened as well. I don't think I'm going to have enough hardened stuff in here.
I'll say once you have the alpha out too, I wouldn't mind tinkering around with that a little bit just to learn it, and because, well, you know, I'm a big fan of that mod pack.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. One of the things that I really want to play around with at some point, because I now know that it's a thing. So this mod pack that we're playing at the moment has Computercraft, which I love. I started playing around with Computercraft like over a decade ago, or about a decade ago. It's a hell of a lot of fun, and there's a mod extension for Computercraft. Hey JHJ, how's it going? Well, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice day, man. There's an extension mod for Computercraft called Advanced Peripherals, but one of the things that puts in is an integration for Computercraft to work with mine colonies. Oh. So you can like read like your village statistics and do all of your planning and stuff within that. And I kind of like the idea of sort of like a futuristic city sim style mod pack being put together, where you've got like your computer and you're kind of controlling stuff from like one place, and it becomes a bit like a city sim game.
Oh, that does sound cool. I never really got to mess with the mine colonies that much. It looked fun.
So we're making these hardened ingots because that's like one of the steps that we need to make more of these magma furnaces. You don't even see, this thing zaps it so quickly you don't even see the laser get rendered. It's just done.
Oh.
All right. So these two. Careful, we may run low on power here because I've had to pick up two of the magma things, so I can upgrade them. I'll try and be as quick as I can. Okay, so we need. Let's open up my wireless crafting grid. No, not energy cell. We're gonna need a bunch of those. We need 2 for this section, so we'll do that first, so we can get these in. And then we need some... oh no, we must have some of these large capacitors. Oh, we actually have... Okay, so we need 2 more of these. So 1. Great, we're going to need some more of them. It's those ones. Put those in there. We need... There we go. It's another
short people problems. Don't worry about it.
That is fair. 3, and 1 more of those. La 4. Okay, let me just do that. Pop that in there. That's 1. And that is 2. That is not 2, because that's the wrong one. Where's the other one? There it is. Alright, those 2 are now nitros. I'm building a city in Minecraft, and I finished almost the last building of New York. Oh, nice! That's really cool. I'd be interested in seeing images of that at some point.
Yeah.
I do really like city builds. It's been a long time since I've done any sort of city scale building. Are you building it solo, or are you doing it with like a couple of people, or? Put those in there. There we go. I can hear the eggs now being popped, so it's good. So the very first city that I made in Minecraft put me off of making cities. It was a long time ago, back when Notch still had his claws in Minecraft. It was pretty early on, and I was doing it on my own. It was whilst I was ill, and I decided that I'd make Babylonia. So I made the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, an entire city surrounding it, and I was about 80% of the way through. And during that time, Mojang would push out updates and almost force it on you. And you could say no, but I was ill and I accidentally clicked yes, and it updated and corrupted all of my world, so I lost it. And the entire world became corrupted. It was completely unusable. Now, nowadays, there'd be tools for that, but back then, there wasn't, and it had taken me about 3 months of pretty much all day, because I was on bed rest. Bed rest, he says in quotes, because I was sat at a computer. And I was done. I was like, I'm never doing one of these again. It's not happening. Notch has screwed me over. Screw him. And just decided I wasn't going to mess around. So it took me like about another 2 years, I think, before I started playing around. No. I think about a year. Year and a bit. It was a Corona project. To be fair, Project Corona sounds pretty cool. Because Corona just means crown, right? So...
yeah.
Right, so we need to make 7 starters. Right?
7.
Yes, 7. Yes. I need to make 7 starters. God damn, B, I see you down there. Screw you, B!
What, starter what?
Starter magma furnaces.
Oh. What's a magma furnace do?
They're what are producing the energy in this room.
Oh. Well, that'll do it.
So, how many of these do I have? Because I've got 2, so 3, 4. I need more dielectric rods. Those in there, and some of those as well. I'm going to need more dielectric paste as well. CS? What's a CS exam? I'm asking questions. You said you got to go. Have fun, Gooski. My brain just went Counter-Strike? A Counter-Strike exam? Oh, computer science. That makes a lot more sense than Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike exams. Sounds like something out of an anime.
You could have a Counter-Strike exam. I wish it was Yeah, no, I get that. I need more of the basic capacitors. So how many? So this would required 2, so I need 14 of these tiny, of the tiny little capacitor. That would make 7 times 2 is 14. Yes, okay, so I've got 2 more than I need. That's fine. Just put them away. And then 7 buckets. I genuinely really love city builds. They're just very time consuming, and it's always better to work on them with somebody else. There we go. Let's just put those in there. Wait, I know I've definitely got enough. Okay, that's 1. Oh, these don't stack, do they? Okay, well, we'll do 3 at a time, I guess. And then we'll work our way through. Work our way through those.
I guess this whole tree system doesn't need to be here anymore, does it? The fueling system for the blaze burners for the steam engine.
No, because you have to do the blaze cake version.
Yeah. I mean, I could use this temporarily. Well, I guess I don't need to because I have the power of the forge energy. I can just run off of it.
Yeah, you can convert. Yeah.
Going. Not that I don't even need the steam engines, but
technically no, but it's still nice to have.
Oh, we need a backup power system, right? Just in case the chickens die of bird flu. I don't know.
Goddamn avian flu! You never know where you are with it.
You never do. Now it's getting into Minecraft, like.
Oh, I'm gonna need more of these.
Not too far away.
So these ones are easy because it's just iron. That's not really a problem.
Oh, workshop. I mean, I've cleaned up everything except for like the fueling systems underneath, and it didn't take any time thanks to that wrench. He's saying it's like nice to build mining drills because you can set them up and tear them down really fast because the create wrench makes it really quick. Which I like that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'll have to build one of those at some point in here. Yeah, not that I need to, but just.
So now we need the hardened. So we need.
I gotta put my
3 of these.
Put that back.
And
in
then
my
we
toolbox.
need. That's not 1. 6 of these. So we're going to need more dielectric paste and more large capacitors. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And more dielectric paste. It's just... I'm going to get through it. Let's just... Let's not mess around. Let's just make some... Be done with it. Lag Monster has earned the advancement Connecting!
Completely by accident, and it also means that I broke the mini ME system that was in the warehouse. But yeah,
it's fine. It's not needed. One more.
I mean, everything's going into the big ME system. So now, what do I do with these storage stores that I have in here? Can I still keep them in the workshop for aesthetic purposes, or?
No, they can still be in the workshop.
Will it connect to the ME system?
I'll just put a external storage bus on the controller for it. You'll mean running pipework, but I've already ran the pipework to the central core, so it won't take that long for me to do. So we've got 6 of those. I keep clicking on the blazing one instead of the hardened one. There we go.
I did not.
That's 1. That's 2. And that's our 3rd. And then after that, it's blazing, and we've not done the blaze ones. We skipped over it. I don't think I have any of this stuff, blazing crystal, in here. I might have a little bit. I have 5. Let's take that out and then grab some blaze rods. And then we need to come around here and laser the blaze rods.
Laser.
Lather. You have to say it with a lisp. It's the only sci-fi way. It's a lather.
A laser. Oh yeah, all your old cable and stuff can come out. A lot of recyclable materials.
Yeah, there's a lot of recyclable materials. That's where all those holes just outside came from, because I
figured.
re-grabbed all of the pipes and stuff. So it's like, well, these aren't connected to anything now, so I should just get those. Cannibalize it. Speaking of recycling, there's an old show in the UK. I was talking to Shalon about this. I was like, you should watch this. Just remembered it because we mentioned Red Dwarf before. Because the guy who plays Crichton, who's a gentleman called Robert Llewellyn's the host of it, and it's a show you'd probably like it. Like, to be fair, it was called Scrap Heap Challenge, and it was like basically like 2 teams of like 4. They were like people that were interested in engineering, and there was like a big scrapyard, and they'd split it in half. With 2 workshops, and then they would be given a task. So like that on the morning, Robert Llewellyn would be like, okay, so I need you to make some potato firing like monorail craft things. You've got 12 hours. We're going to be going head to head in them tomorrow. And then they have to like use just what's on the scrapyard and like create like hovercrafts and all sorts of stuff. Very interesting. It's one of my favorite shows when I was younger. Right, so that is the blazing one. So we need to make blazing
asks, what do we both think of the new armors? I think they look neat. They're just aesthetic though, aren't they? I don't think they serve any purpose other than that. I mean, they're still cool looking though. What do you think, Enigma? Have you really looked into it?
What do I think of what?
The new armors that they added.
Oh, for...
In the new snapshot.
I
mean, I think it's just like basically like the gilded armor. You can add like a gold trim or like a.
I like it because it gives more of a look, and it doesn't look as like bog standard and plain and boring as just a solid thing. Like you can kind of customize your armor a little bit, which I like. It's kind of essentially like having diables, right? You know?
Yeah. It kind of brings the diables of, leather armor to other armors.
Yeah, I think it would be good if trims had different bonuses. I think that would be a cool thing to add.
Yes, like little buffs or something.
Yeah, like for example, like so you've got iron armor, and then you put a leather trim on it. That the powdered snow that freezes you takes longer to actually freeze you. And stuff like you've got a little bit of insulation there from the leather. You know, just tiny little changes. Nothing extreme. I get that people probably don't want it to feel modded. People are always like that with Minecraft though. We spoke about this on that post update stream we did. It's one of my biggest bugbears with the Minecraft community is they go, oh, I don't like that because it feels modded. here's the thing: if Mojang are adding it in, it's not. It doesn't. It's not modded. Like it's their game. Like, so it's not modded. And it tends to be the older. How do I see some photos? There should be a link to my Discord in the description, and you can like join that server. There's a section on there for member creations and stuff that you can throw images into. There's actually a competition going on at the moment, although it ends in 4 days. 4 days? 3 days? 3 days for making a spacecraft. I need blazing capacitors, and I need 6 of them. It's 2. That's 3. Oh, I'm going to need more dielectric casing. 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2.
Yep.
There's a really, really old sort of stop motion animation kids show in the UK called Bill and Ben, and that's how they used to talk. They were like flower pot men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were called Bill and Ben. Bill and Ben, the flower pot men, and that's how they would talk. Also, the armor. Oh, hang on a second. Let me catch up here. Easy way to make haste 3 possible, because we need if they had innate haste. Yeah. The armor could also be boosted with increased inventory as a fun way to fix and mend inventory problems.
I wonder how.
Yeah, increased carry weight. Like if you put netherite trims on, it's like
expands your inventory or something.
Yeah, just by 1 row. You know, nothing. Like I said, nothing extreme, but you know, just little bits of tweaks here and there. I say there will always be people that complain. There will always be people that complain, and say, "Oh, well, I don't like that idea because of this particular thing." I think this one, it only makes 1. Yeah, it does. I'm pretty sure these ones it makes 2. Yeah, from here on it makes 1. So I actually need 6 of these now. So I need more basic capacitors. 2. So I need 6 of these. I've got 2, so 3, 5, and 6. And then... Oh, that actually doesn't really matter. They're the same. I just clicked on the wrong one. I may actually need more niotic... more niotic capacitors. Or more niotic crystals, I should say.
Need to make the bigger, more badass version of that laser thing.
Yeah, there's a lot I need to do for definite. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. And yeah, because we have 8 left and we really need another. Takes 5 per one, so we need 15. So we need 7 more diamonds. What the hell was that spelling? Diamonde. Right, there we go. Yeah, I think the armor, I like it, but if it's just aesthetical, I don't see the point in it.
I mean, that's kind of the way everything goes now, anyway.
I will also hold Mojang accountable, because during the last update stream that they did in October, right? They stated during an interview, we will not add mobs or anything into this game unless it can serve on its own functions and purpose. So if the armor doesn't, then it's horse crap, and they need to go back to the drawing board and redo it. Development companies need to be held accountable for the things that they say during update stuff. They try and get away with it a lot. Now, this tendency to gaslight their audience, not just Mojang, just all games development studios.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the most famous one I can think of recently was the whole concept is not commitment that Mojang used about the whole Firefly situation.
The birch forests.
It's just like, oh, well, if you share that concept publicly, that's a commitment.
I would agree.
Like, if I turn around to 𝗕𝗢𝗫𝗛𝗚 and I was like, hey, Lag, I will give you $500 by the end of this year. And at the end of the year, you were like, where's that $500 now? I'd be like, oh, that was a concept. Like, I didn't commit to it. Like, I told you about it, but that was just a concept idea.
Yeah, I was gonna, but...
Like, it's just not good enough to do stuff like that. Oh yeah, the birch forests. Yeah, I'd have liked to have seen those actually in the game as well. If for nothing else, because they actually looked like they'd be really cool. And nobody even get me started on sniffers, because the name is horrible.
What are you talking about? Best mob. The people have spoken.
People are idiots. 𝗕𝗢𝗫𝗛𝗚 takes. Yeah, I've got pretty strong opinions on the games industry in general, having, you know, been in and around it. Yeah. I love games. And there are some amazing games studios out there. There we go. I'm a huge fan of Rare, the games development studio, because they are very open and honest with their community. They always have been. They always put their community first. And then they just make some of the best games that have ever been made. And that's not an opinion, because I don't believe in opinions that much. That's genuine. Like, if you look at like top 10 all-time games, they're like 4 of them, just from that one studio. Like, they're
they know what they're
a
doing.
ridiculous game studio. Yeah, they really are. They do a great job with what they do. I'm going to need more nitro crystals, I think. Yep. Yes, I am. Most indubitably. I'm going to need 2 lots more. 3 lots more. Which means I'm going to have to go and stand near where the mob farm is. Went too far. We always go too far.
We need to steal.
They're too tall. Yes, that was my latest issue with the sniffers. When I saw the screenshot of how big they were.
Oh, how big are they?
They're like as big as a cow. No, bigger than a cow. They're as tall as a player.
Oh.
They're huge. They make no sense.
I figured they were like a block tall.
Oh, that would make sense.
Like I thought that they kind of looked more like a turtle kind of.
Actually, the mob farm might be actually off at the moment.
Oh,
It is.
That was a weird little lag spike.
We just need to stand here for a few moments. Yeah, they're too tall. I'm not a particularly big fan of the texturing of them or the modeling, for that matter, of the sniffer. I don't particularly like anything about the sniffer. I haven't seen anything that I'm like, that's a redeeming feature. And its name just upsets me.
I mean, it is a pretty unfortunate name. Mojang should just use some very simple logic with that kind of thing. If I named my child this, would they get made fun of in school? There you go. I mean, could you imagine how much you would be just decimated if you were named Sniffer?
My problem with Mojang's naming convention is they're not very creative anymore with the way that they name things.
Oh.
Look, the last few things
the way colors are named in the code.
Look at the last couple of. So, striders, what do? They stride. Sniffers, what do? They sniff. We don't call frogs bounces. That's not a thing we do. They're things aren't named by their primary function. We don't call horses neighs or gallopers or runners. It's a weird thing to do. Glow squid. It's a squid that glows. It's a glow squid. Yeah, if they were just a little bit bats aren't called squeakers. Although it would be sort of comical to be like, I just killed a squeaker. Goddamn squeakers. Sheep aren't called cotton bros. We don't name things by their primary function. It's madness. Just give them some actual names.
Cotton bros. I love that.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton bro. Ghasts. Ghasts have got a cool name. Just steal names from Dungeons and Dragons. Just do what Notch would have done. Just steal names from other things.
Shot fired.
What would Notch do? Well, he'd probably be misogynistic, drink a beer, and then steal a name. Well, we'll just do one of them. Ambran. Yeah, just there's tons of. Oh look, it's a moo. Or Milky Boy. Look at that Milky Boy.
A Milky Boy.
Yeah, there's a Milky Boy here.
Yeah. Cotton Bro, Milky Boy.
Yeah, there's some box walking around somewhere.
What do we call these things then?
Box. They're box. That's the noise they make. Bop bop.
Oh, bok 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 bok.
Yeah.
Some box.
I was always amazed that some people in Minecraft think that all are still insistent. They're no, they're ducks.
Oh,
how the hell are they a duck?
bacon.
Yeah, I don't know what we'd call pigs.
Walking bacon.
Walking bacon.
It's just an oink oink, right?
Yeah, you don't know. Actually, we could do two of them whilst we're waiting, I guess. We'll do two of them whilst we're waiting.
Could you use mob grinders in a wither cage to grind up withers?
Could you? Wait, what?
Could you use those mob grinders in a wither cage to grind up withers?
Probably.
Just have to think about it.
Probably, yeah. You probably could. So this stuff here, so I've made this little, this is a very vanilla-inspired vanilla cage thing, for now. So rebar concrete from Engineer's Decor is witherproof. So that's what I've been using to just do the withers, just farm the nether stars that I need. Bacon Bros. There we go. There we go.
I approve.
Or Bacon Bros. You should be able to just
Very dicey there, very quickly.
Share the image. This is going to be loud. Sorry, hang on. Let me just get through this. You should be able to share the image under Member Creations channel. Oh my goodness. Die, Mr. Wither! I am using one of the weakest swords imaginable.
What were you using?
It's the Vile Sword, but it does like 6 attack damage. It's an absolute arse.
Fair enough. I've been sticking with that refined obsidian sword for a while.
Yeah, I did have one. I just don't know where to put it. It's probably in the ME system, to be fair. Or unless I put it in like one of my bags, which is also a plausibility. Yeah, it's there. Just hadn't been bothered opening up that bag in a while.
I forgot I had a backpack for a while. To be fair, we're probably
Cotton Bros, Cotton Bros, or Bar Bro sounds good for Cotton Bros as well. Bacon Bros and Moo Bros. Yeah, I think those grinders would probably work well. The mob mashers probably do a decent job at killing them. I'll have to test that at some point far enough away from the base.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Just in case. You never know, and you're dealing with withers. Things could go a little sideways.
Yeah. So I just need one more, and then I should be able to make all of the nitro stuff that I need for these 3. See, on the Discord, you should just be able to hit the plus button in the bottom left when you're sending a message, and then you can add a screenshot or a photo, or any imagery. Nom, 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 nom. You must die, Mr. Wither.
Kill it with fire.
Don't know whether you can kill them with fire. I think they're lava proof, aren't they?
Oh yeah. That's a good point.
Yes, but other than that completely reasonable explanation, kill it with fire.
I thought it sounded reasonable. Okay, so steam engines. Where am I gonna, I guess that makes sense to kind of put here.
Now, I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you now, stream. Now, I know I'm pretty sure you're probably streaming at the moment, right? Yeah, you are.
I am.
You can tell this to both our audiences. Mm-hmm. If what he designs doesn't look pretty, he's going to come on to find it's all gone.
I mean, I have no control over the way the steam engine looks in Create.
Of course you do.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, the chickens look like absolute arse. But, I've made it look nice in this room.
Oh,
you can hide things behind things.
I'm not going to make it look aesthetically pleasing? Come on, man.
Well, I'm just serving the warning right now.
I'm going to stick the steam engines on the ceiling, just because.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I need blaze. Wow, what's it called? It's blaze something nonsense. It's called blaze related. Blaze mesh, isn't it? Yeah. Of those as well. I'll convert those. Okay. Zip zap zoom. That's one. Just a block of blazing crystal. And then we have to take these 3.
Right.
So it's 1 of those, 1 nether star, 2 redstone blocks, and 1 block of blazing crystal. And that's going to take a short while. It takes 20 million energy to convert. This is where another one of these lasers would be good. But, you know, for now, it's fine.
I have to remember how to do this.
That's going to make another 3.
Engines. What's that first part? Oh, it's a fluid tank. Okay. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, done that. Chest. You know, in the ponder, it even calls it kinetic output. They really should have called it kinetic energy.
Yeah, yeah.
It just makes sense. And then shafts.
Oh, only you're going to be able to see that, Jarek. You need to. Yeah, so in the when you're on Discord, there'll be like a little. Are you using the mobile app or are you using it on your computer? It might be the same on both. To be fair, like when you're going to write a message, in the little message box there should be like a plus, and if you click that, it's got upload a file, and you can just click that. You can also just drag the image into the window, and that'll also attach it. Those ones are done. Take that out and put these ones in. There we go. Okay, so we're at 29. Yeah, we should have enough with all 3 of these. We'll put 1 there. I'll balance out then. Yeah, these three are going to balance the system out, and then at that point we'll be producing. How much will we be producing? Actually, we'll figure that out after. Actually, we can figure it out now because that's going to take a short while. Okay, so
yeah.
It'll be 40 times 4 times 3. So it's 100 and that's 80. 120, so it would be 240,000 per tick at that point. Have you seen how Tango has made his Create Factory? I have not. I don't tend to watch other people making stuff and doing things because I was actually having this conversation with Lag a couple of days ago, not on stream. One of the problems that I always feel watching somebody playing like a mod or a mod pack is by watching them, you see a particular way. And then rather than investigating and coming to your own conclusions through sort of like trial and error, you follow doing those methods. And then you sometimes don't find a great way of doing something. In fact, I was actually... this whole system is a good example of that. People were saying on Reddit that there was no way of... The only way of getting the eggs to turn into lava was with a mechanical user, which isn't available in Stoneblock 3. So they were like, they were saying, oh, in Stoneblock 3, they're pointless. And that's not true. These item drains do it. Like... I tested, I was like, well, I need something to, like, drain this. So I was, like, looking around, and then I found that this worked. Whereas if I'd watched a video, and they were like, yeah, these eggs are pointless, I'd have then taken it as gospel. Because I'm watching them say it's useless, you know? So I tend not to watch them, just because it taints your viewpoint, and then you don't sometimes come to these, like, conclusions. Because people online were saying that the only way to use those eggs is with a mechanical user, which just, as you can see, isn't true. There we go. That should be all 3. And now we need to make nitro capacitors. We need 6 nitro capacitors. Means we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of zeros. Don't worry for now, JHJ. I'll write in a response on Discord so it's easier to follow. I'll actually write how to do it, and then you'll be able to do it when you wake up. But you go get some sleep. It's going to be late in the Netherlands for sure. So like 9 or 10 p.m. there, right? So we've got those. I need more dielectric casings. 3 of those. Ooh, we just ran out of those.
I love having a mining laser.
Wait, why are you telling me I don't have them? Oh, did I put those away? Wait, what did I do with those nitro things? Did I not make those? Oh, I haven't actually made them.
Well, that would be why you can't find them.
Yeah, I just made the actual basic capacitors ready for making them. I didn't actually make them.
Why can't I have why can't I find these things? They don't exist yet.
Yeah. Cool, why not?
It's a great question. It's a great question.
I need to set recipes up in the system so all of this is automated as well. But I'd prefer it if I could just be like, hey, I want these, and then it just gets them for me. And that goes there. Okay, so we now have 3 more of these. We get those hooked up. So we want 1 there. 1 there. And 1 there.
Oh, you could do that.
And we're gonna need my wrench. That. And then in the system, we're gonna need the upgrades for those. So there's 2 on that side. And 1 there. Okay.
Gray concrete. There we go.
Okay, now those chickens are going to be producing, right? Yes, yes they are.
A little access here for temporary.
Beautiful.
Actually, what are those things called you use for the maintenance hatches? The little hatch. It's just a hatch.
What? Could I get that again? But in
iron hatch. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, the from the upper floors that were here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
engineer's decor.
I need one because you know, you're gonna have the spot underneath the steam engines, so you'll need a way to access that, you know, for maintenance.
Well, yeah, this corner is basically where I've been putting the maintenance hatches.
I dig way over there.
Well, luckily you said you really like those mining lasers.
That's true.
Yeah, that's screwed you, hasn't it? I like to fill around with contraptions, and if I can't figure it out, I will look at multiple ways others have done it. Yeah, it's just the better. If I tend to find, even with building, almost anything Minecraft related, I find that watching people can sometimes, it's great. I love watching people making content. But sometimes for certain things, particularly mod related, tech in particular, sometimes somebody will have an opinion on something and it might be like one version behind when something wasn't possible and now it is, or mods update so quickly. It's not viable to take what they say as gospel. So I just don't tend to watch them. And I like to find interesting ways of doing things. Like, my goal on this is to have the entire base powered with eggs, which I think we're now achieving. We're producing a lot of energy. What are we getting at the moment? We're getting 3, 4. Okay, so we're getting like 1 million forge energy every second at the moment. From
Only
chickens.
Kind of weak.
We've not even finished the row yet. There's still 4 more to build. It's like originally I was like, oh, forge energy, that's probably going to take up both of these rooms. No, it doesn't even take up the full one of this room. Like, this is really where the machine ends, is here where these tanks are. So it's really just this tiny little section that is producing all of the energy, and that's now producing, you know, 1 million forge energy every second because eggs are overpowered. So with that in mind, in this room, as you can see, there's some machines here. This is where the part of the machine department is going to be, like tech machines. So originally I was going to have it, oh, went too far. So that's storage. Originally it was going to be over here, like in these 2 rooms, which aren't decorated yet or done, but that's where they were originally going to be. And I think I'm just going to move it down. The storage, that is actually being moved in. So we have our main ME system. It's currently storing a lot of stuff in it. What the hell is that? Extrapolating. Oh, fair enough. We've got the crafter down there. That's what we're going to set up for auto crafting things. There is more space behind there to put more things, and then we have our fluid grid just currently sucking in XP from the mob grinder, and then we've got this here. So at some point I'm probably going to have this on the floor below and have this as part of the factory. This is taking fluid XP, and then it's using this XP solidifier and this jelly baby mold, and then we're getting XP jelly babies, which then we can turn into solid XP. Yeah, it's bouncy. But I don't want this XP stuff in this room. It's just here temporarily because I was doing some tests on it. So eventually we're going to have it where maybe there's like an XP room. And then through here, this is where we're going to store fluids. So there'll be a bunch of tanks in here that will store fluids before it goes into the ME system.
Oh, where you store your fluids, but
Oh, it's here.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Put these in there temporarily. I'm not gonna fill in that next, so I'll put that in later. Okay.
So I don't think we're going to do any more energy stuff because we know that we're producing a lot of energy. We don't really need to be worried about that.
He says as I build a steam engine.
I mean, yeah, you really don't need to build a steam engine. We could just run it off of what they called the machine, the forge energy converter.
What's the fun in that?
Yeah, no, I get that. No, I appreciate that. That's why I did give it its own space.
I need a room I can walk into that's just like churning away, big gears spinning around.
Whereas I'm in a completely silent room that is producing more power than God. It's not at the moment, but it will be when I'm done. Did you leave your starter cell in this room again? Let me answer that for you. Yes, you did, because mine's in my inventory.
'Tis entirely possible. Not used to having that thing around yet.
To be fair, one of those cells should probably be what powers the lift. The elevator that you're going to make. It's not in here, it's in the other, it's in this room. Like we could, because it will be silent then. Like the lift will be quiet enough that we can actually put the musicy stuff in and it won't sound terrible. If we power it off of one of those.
How hard are those to make?
Not that difficult. A few bits and pieces. It's just an ender cell. It requires me making a particular ender cell module thing to go inside it.
I think there's one in the system actually.
No, it was this one that was temporarily in there.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah, I've upgraded it.
Nitro.
Because what I can do is I can make another one for here, and have that on channel 3. So if you look here, look, if you look inside this thing, this one's like on channel 1, and so this has got 8.8, well, just over 8 billion energy stored in this one here. But the one next to it's on channel 2, and that's currently topping up, and that's got 4 billion energy in it. And then on on the actual cells, like if I put down this ender cell, there we go. So this one here, you can select channel 1 or channel 2 as the output. So I can put one on channel 3, and that can just be for the lift system.
Oh, I see.
So that even if we have like a power outage and this all runs out, the lift should still function because there'll still be power in the lift.
Basically.
Yeah.
Nice. Word. We still need to figure out how many floors we're gonna have. I feel like where we're at is pretty good. I mean,
yeah,
this additional floor I added we may not need. But I do feel like this looks really swanky and would be a great residential floor.
Yeah. Because, well, this is the thing. We've got farms we need to put down.
True. Oh, there we go. What? The double jump.
So I think over here, where it's currently machine tech, I'm going to have... no, I think I'm probably going to do farms on the next floor.
The green floor?
Maybe.
And the residential floor doesn't have to be, like, half of it can be our homes, and then the other half we could use for something else. That could be where the magic and stuff goes. All the magic stuff's in that corner right now anyway, so...
Oh, no. We need like maximum amount of space each so we can decorate really nicely, you know, give them kitchen and living room, bedroom and stuff, you know, all that nice stuff.
That would give us each I mean, well, yeah, I guess. each get half a floor. I would say this is a pretty big space. But I know we both could very easily use both of these rooms and make a nice pad.
Yeah. Plus, you know, on that floor, this could technically be the door.
Oh, that bothers me.
The storage is there.
There we go.
I could put the grinders in on these. What mufflers do we have? I think we do have mufflers, right?
Oh, like the mob grinder? Oh yeah, I guess you could move it closer.
Oh no, mufflers actually just straight in here. Yeah. You can muffle anything individually, I see. Yeah, so like, well, because that's ground based, so like I could put like 3 cells in here.
I'm trying to call it.
Not that we particularly need to move it, to be fair, it's fine where it is. It's better to not have the sounds, in honesty. Yeah, I think basically just up to where that one pad is. So we can. It's always good to have empty space because it will end up getting filled in. There is still, you know, there's a bunch of stuff. I can dedicate one of these rooms to just XP and stuff, like. Go through here. It's a lot of power. Alright, so I want to update this one to being a nitro as well. Don't know if I've got enough nitro cells for that, but we'll have to test. So let's look back at the app power. Pow! Alright, so energy cell, ender cell. Oh no, we have to make those individual. Oh, we definitely have enough then. We just have to get. Yeah, just eye of ender. Screw that. May as well. How many do we have? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay, we're just gonna make 5 of them.
What are you making 5 of?
Good. Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Nothing.
You said
what?
nothing?
What? We're talking about what? I need more of.
I had one. Maybe I do in here somewhere.
I apparently already have some of those in the system. I should have checked. Okay, now I am. You know what? I'm happy with having 3 of them. I was making nitro ender cells.
Ah, okay. Ah, there it is. Oh. There it is.
So
I'm gonna glue. Oops.
oh, that's a thingy. Okay. Let me have a little look here, because these bits here, these are like built for hiding cables. That's what these sections are for. But I'd like the ender cell to be accessible. So what we'll do is we'll put that there. Actually, I kind of like the idea of it being over here. Because that's going to have the liquid one in it. So I think like there would actually be pretty good. But I think I'm limited on that one. Yeah. Block limit on that one. So what about we pull it there? Yeah. You have like one block of space behind there, right? We do. Yeah, welcome back. We want it to be one block high. I was just talking to chat, no worries.
Oh, you good.
Put that there, like that.
Actually, I can probably just take all 4 of those out. There we go. We'll put a temporary one in over here.
Energy pipe there, and then we want an upgrade. We want the ultimate upgrade for that. We want to get that. Actually, it could run underneath. But I need some of outputs as well, so I'm not going to do that.
250? 250. Okay, so silver. 250. I don't know what the 250 is for. Okay.
There we go. So that run there is for these machines to be able to go in. So I'm going to start off with this infuser. Good. I think it was redstone. Just test, make sure that's working. I'm pretty sure it's redstone I need to dump into there. Okay, cool. Now it's working.
Ooh. There we go.
Osmium compressor next to it. We'll probably have it where these are like on an actual stand at some point. At the moment, I'm just putting them on the floor so they actually have power, because I'm wanting to see what the power draw is from the other room. Sort of stress testing the system a little bit. Everything that I put down on here is just going to be pulling in power. take half of that so I can get this machine running. Oh, we can pulverize cobblestone. Yes, we can. Pyrolyze. Let's pyrolyze some coal. Yeah, because this pyrolyze has an output of creosote that I want to put an export bus underneath for.
Yeah, that make treated wood, and I imagine some other things. I don't know.
Okay, it's still generating power even with machines on. It's not even leveling it out, so I think we're fine.
We need more!
Okay, cool. Okay, so we know that that creates liquid. That takes liquid. So we have to like basically, I know I've put them down in like a strip for now, just so I could test the system. But eventually we need these to go into special locations in the room so that we can put export and import buses on. So there's these like little connections. If I go up here a second, go into the storage department, which is over here. So like behind this wall, if you look there, there's two of them there. Like, so like that one there and that one there, the little like dark square. They're import buses. This one's importing fluid and this one's importing items. So we need to basically put importers on the floor below. So we need to run some cable down from here to import the creosote and the latex so that it gets stored in this system. So it like comes up here and then gets put in here, and then we can access all of the fluids from one place. And I'm probably not going to be doing that on stream because it's going to be a really long, boring and tedious job, and it's not something that I think will be entertaining to watch, just running cables. But that's something that I will do, is I'll find out, like basically put the machines down individually and find out what their inputs and outputs are, and then I'll put them in special areas for import and export, because we already have the cable down here actually, because the cable is there. So
I say it's probably
we just
close
need to
by from the old base, ain't it?
No, it's close by because I put in the cable in to connect up the crafting grids on this floor. So I only need to connect up to that because those cables are data cables that take anything from anywhere to anywhere. It's not like it's a special cable for the crafting thing. It's just all the cable for refined storage. So I just have to get the imports and exports hooked up from that cable. So what I'll do is behind this wall then, let's go through here where I'm not going to affect the thing. If I look under here,
okay. That makes sense.
There we go. Just eat away at this a little bit. So that there is the cable that we need to basically run up and then under this floor or out from the ceiling, different places, walls and things, for import and export to get it in and out of the storage system. So that's like part of what we have to do, which is going to be a little bit complicated, but it won't be so bad. It's just monotonous. Like, it's really just a case of me figuring out what machines need to go where based on their inputs and outputs. So the pyrolyzer, the input is coal, the export is items and liquid. So I technically need to have a universal. Let's go to in here, type in universal. There we go. So we need a universal pipe, because that will take both out of the machine at the same time. Because this can take items and liquid out together, and then separate them into one into a chest and one into although maybe actually let's test whether. I don't think they can. I brocked it. It's fine. I don't think I can just attach an import bus directly onto one of these cables. I could technically attach an import bus directly onto there, to be fair, so I don't think I even need this. But there's two ways of handling it. That we can either use these, or we can either use universal pipes or just an import bus directly onto the machine. So we need to figure that out as well, which one will be faster. I think the import bus will be faster because I can put a stack upgrade on there. Come round here. Sorry, bear with me, chat. My cat wants attention.
Kitty, kitty.
You got in your bed and lay down, huh? Hmm? Tear away. Oh, don't go. Don't go messing with those cables. I'm having connection issues as it is. Let's not exacerbate the issue with madness, huh? That's right. I'll lay down on your bed there.
Hey, Enigma. Mm-hmm. Would you come out to the hall and the floor you're on and stand on the lift for a sec? The rudimentary lift. I just want to see if this works. Are you going up?
Yes, I am going up.
Yay! Let's see if it actually passes. Is the hole in the right spot?
No.
Awesome. Done a great job.
There we go. You've got it stuck between floors.
Oh, I see that. Right now it's just on a hand crank, just to make sure I glued everything right. This is more theory than it is practice at this point. That's good. Okay. That's ridiculously simple. But we can't stay with simple, of course. I wonder how... That's got to be possible.
You're also going to need to take the entire shaft one further back, right?
What do you mean? I can. I just was testing.
Yeah. I know.
Do you mean you want... So, like, have the floor on these 4 blocks?
Well, it's no. This is the floor bit, but then the rope shouldn't be visible, right? It should be one further back.
Oh, yeah.
So that's just a wall. Otherwise, you're gonna see the thing, and it will be not aesthetically pleasing, and therefore surplus to destruction.
Yeah. No, this is just testing.
Oh, you're just testing it.
How did that get up there? That's weird. I was just thinking, I wonder how hard it would be. That shouldn't be that hard. An observer watches for that. Yeah. I was thinking how you could make doors that automatically open when you reach the floor.
Wait, what? There's like, a player. So, there's a player detector block.
Oh.
Because when the lift is moving, the doors become a thing that you, like things can't interact with it. It's only when it stops. From what I've seen.
Well, I mean, if it's like a regular elevator, though, the door isn't part of the elevator. It's on the floor.
Depends on what design of elevator, to be fair, but yes.
Like that's what I was thinking. Like the floor, this floor, and like the back wall chunk here will move with you because it kind of has to in order to keep the rope hidden.
Yeah, I see.
But then the front here, the doors in the front can just be part of like the individual floor, and then when the elevator reaches here, bing, and the doors open.
Yeah. So it'd be,
I wonder if you can use the sliding doors for that.
yeah.
Bing. I wonder if there's other sliding doors that like don't have the glass on it. Probably is.
There's Japanese sliding doors.
Ooh.
Oh, I know how you can do it. I know how you can do it.
Hmm.
There's a void, look, in between each floor.
Yeah.
So let me grab some temp blocks a second so I can show you. So if that there is your floor, right? That there is your these cobblestone are representative of your wicker black wool.
Gotcha.
And then all you need to do is have it where underneath that, also glued, is
An observer?
No, even simpler than that. You should just be able to put... Come on. There we go. Sorry, I'm having, like, lag issues in game.
Oh, I mean, I get it. I know I'm around, man, but you don't have to be rude.
Like that.
Lag issues. Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense.
Because if the floor is here, and then the doors are... Can you just dig up these doors a second and then pop them? They'd be on this block here. There and that. So if that had redstone underneath it, something in JEI. Oh, it's the hens, isn't it? It's the chicken stuff. One sec, let me just remove this from here.
Wait, what?
There we go. It's the chicken stuff. Bear with me, it's fine. Oh no, those don't. Okay, so that doesn't travel through. It should though, right?
Yeah, I would think it would. Unless those doors don't take a redstone signal. I think they would. Oh, no, they do, because you got the pressure plates on the other. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure it's doable. You just have to have... Yeah, they will open. It's just getting that connect. But basically, you just put underneath... Let's remove these a second. There we go. So just underneath the bit, you just need to glue a block that will output, like redstone block. There are other things, I'm sure, that you could also put in there. I mean... Do you enjoy digging holes?
I figured might as well figure this out. Oh. The cable's not going to be an issue, is it?
No, it shouldn't be. Why would that be
Yeah,
an
no,
issue?
because the blocks will be right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So whatever this is needs to power this. How do I do that in a 1 block space?
What?
How do you
What do you mean?
that in that 1 block space?
Well, we have transmitters and all sorts on here.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about this. Oh yeah, the redstone transmitters. I was like, I want to watch, but I don't want to be in the way. And then I was like, wait a minute, I can be very tiny.
Oh, that has like power 3, right? That had a torch on. You can do it through severing as well.
I don't know what that is.
Well, if that wasn't a redstone block and that was just a regular block, like that, and then the redstone for the door ran through like this, that would power around there because it would power that block, right? If you put a torch down on here or a block, and then you put a torch, you've got the redstone torch on you. Put the redstone torch there a second.
Oh, damn it. Wrong button.
Yeah.
I can't put this torch on the front of it though.
No, I'm not saying that I'm saying this block here would be the actual bit. That block isn't important. It's this block that's in the one with the torch on. Like that can be like that.
Okay.
But the signal that outputs can be reversed and then carried up as well. Like there's multiple ways of handling it. It's just handling it in the smallest, most compact way.
Huh. I didn't know that would happen. If you put a torch on a redstone block, it turns off. That makes sense. I just never thought about it. Just one of them things. So,
like you might not even need any of this. Well, if there was 2 pressure plates here on the inside and they were glued, can you glue pressure plates?
Oh, well, let's find out.
Because once the lift starts moving, it's gonna unpower it. Yeah, and then it will turn on when it reaches the next bit and stops because it turns back into being a block.
We'll just test those. And then where's my glue? There's my glue. Of course, I'm gonna have to now break a bunch of shit because it's gonna want to have glued it to that. Make sure it's gonna want to glue to this too. Would you mind heading up top and giving this thing a crank? Please, sir.
Where's the crank? Oh, it's there.
Top floor.
Okay.
Shift click it. Yeah, no, that's good. Bring it back down.
How do I take it the other way?
Just regular right click.
Oh, regular right click. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, that totally works.
Well, there we go. But get in there and stand. So the doors open.
Okay.
And then if I... Oh wait, other direction.
Oh yeah, yeah. As soon as just make the floor into pressure plates. That's all you got to do.
And then when you go back down, once it stops.
Oh,
reach the bottom.
No, not all the way down, but yes, perfect. Oh, that was so much simpler than what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah, sometimes you can overcomplicate something.
I'm all like, I need redstone. All this, you're like, pressure plates, bro. Pressure plates.
Yeah, just glue the pressure plates down.
No, that works. That works perfectly, actually. You said there were some Japanese doors. Let's see what we got, what our options are.
It's part of 𝗕𝗢𝗫𝗛𝗏. So if you search at 𝗕𝗓𝗏, 𝗕𝗓𝗏𝗏's door. Because I thought it was part of his thing.
We got trapdoors.
Search door.
Tropical trapdoor print. I only see his trapdoors. Ooh, it's chilly in my house for some reason. I'll be right back. Make sure my heat's turned up.
Oh, maybe there isn't 𝗕𝗓𝗏's doors on here. Why wouldn't it have 𝗕𝗓𝗏's doors? No, it's linked to a file on your computer, so that'll only share. That's like an internal link for you. JHJ.
Better. Threw on a hoodie, and my heat was turned down, so that was a factor. All right, so now I just need to set up the floor by floor system. You should be able to just button press. No. How do I disconnect this? Guess like that. I wonder what's rattling around in that box right now. What do you guys think? Boop, boop. All right, just break that for now. Good. No, no, where's my laser? There's my laser.
Ah, there we go.
Hmm?
Yeah, it was when Pixels and I were updating the Discord, one of the permissions got goosed up for one of the channels. I fixed it, so Jay's should now have been able to actually send the image through that he was trying to send.
Oh, nice.
Yo, Captain Fungy, how's it going, man? I hope you're having a nice day. I have a torch. See this?
Aye.
See this? See this here?
I see it.
I'm holding a torch for you.
I appreciate that. I don't know what I would have done without your help, sir. I guess the back wall of this probably makes sense to make like this stuff. Actually, I think elevators, most of them have some kind of nice like paneling on the wall or something. Could use the casings, I guess. Oh, actually, I think that would look good with the train casing.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Oop.
Bleep, 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 boop.
Was that? Did you just Mario Kart race start in your head?
Maybe.
That's exactly what it sounded like. Oh, dang it, I needed to know. And that's
Cats, man. Fucking cats. She's laid next to me, but if I'm loud, she meows at me. She's like, I want to be near you, but can you shut up? Like...
I feel like that's a nice elevator interior.
I'll be honest, it's sort of looking a bit bondagey.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna see all that. You're just gonna see the interior. Although this should be lights or something.
It should also only go up halfway, and then it should convert into being something else. Normally, it's like half and then half.
Oh,
else,
you're right. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
It's like paneling at the bottom, and then it's something else at the top.
Yeah, we'll make this the bottom panel. What do you think for the top? I do like the way that looks. Little rivets in it.
I don't know, but I'll tell you something. We're going to have to change the trapdoors to be something that isn't that. Not trapdoors, pressure plates.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
These were what were in the ME system.
yeah.
To be fair, I could have the trapdoors look like that with the framed ones. Just have it look like the floor.
Pressure plates, and yes. We're doing what Dolan did and getting pressure plates and trapdoors confused.
Well, that was gates, but still.
yeah.
Some kind of concrete, I'm thinking maybe. Kind of looks similar to the walls. Tie it in. Let's see what we got. What?
be honest, all I can see now on these is the bit it looks like two little doors. See this chat? See these two little doors? Looks like a little cupboard.
They do like little cupboards, don't they?
You know, little cupboards. I may have a bunch of... I have some. I also have some aluminum blocks. Do you want some aluminum blocks? Yeah, I have some inverted aluminum blocks.
I mean, that would be a good ceiling.
Line up your life.
What about that? Some mosaic concrete, maybe?
It clashes with the gold because it's got green tones in. Oh wait, what about using cyan terracotta?
Ah, yeah, let's do that.
Because I think that should.
No, the ceilings are cyan terracotta, so.
Yeah, look, this because it's remains being grey.
Mm. And it matches the doors actually really well too.
Well, there you go. There should be a bunch of cyan terracotta in the ME system. You just need to decide on what chip you want to use.
Yeah, there's a bunch in here. Let's take a look and see what our options are. Our mini options.
There are many options.
We have fancy terracotta. Inscribed. Chiseled.
Did I give you an energy cell for that? To power it?
To power what?
The lift.
No.
Oh, there you go.
Does it? Oh yeah, that's right, because it needs the channel, the different channel. This one's a spirited one. Will that have the third channel for it? It will.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right, let's see. What are our? Oh, there's a lot of options for the terracotta.
And then all I need to do is open up this, grab an energy thing. There we go. Channel 3 one's now topping up. It will store 2 billion forge energy in, so it should last.
Is that all? Just 2 billion?
Yeah, you know, it'll be enough.
If you say so. Ooh, actually, I like that. That looks snazzy as hell. Actually, no, I think I'll leave the sides like that. We'll mix it up. Wait. Get back here, pick. Oh, I see what you're doing there. Yeah.
I'm just figuring out the bits that would go around the bit that moves. Yeah. Oh, no worries, Jay Shay. Oh, you sent the. Oh, I like that. I like the Ferris wheel? The wheelie thing. The wheelie thing. The Ferris wheel. We call it a Ferris wheel, don't we? It's not that little.
Because that'll come across there, right? No, because that'll be the wall. Oh, but you'll have the inside corner. Okay.
The what?
I was just thinking. Just making sure I'm not breaking things. I don't want to pull half the building up when I try to move this elevator.
Hey, chat. There is now money in my account. You can now mug me.
Well, that's a weird way to encourage participation. No. Pull these out temporarily in the corners.
Yeah. And I'll just do that on every floor and continue it upwards, and then just the bit, basically that box you can just move.
Yep.
No, if you go to be fair, Sir Silver's probably already been attempting it.
What's that?
Of course he is. If you go to my Discord on the Earn channel, you can type /rob and then my name, and you can earn currency by robbing me. Oh, I'm definitely not broke. I've just withdrawn a further bit of money, just for the sake of it.
Just for funsies, right?
Well, because I forgot. I was going to do it like every 15 minutes, and I forgot to set up the actual thing to do it.
It's gonna break everything.
Oh, don't worry. I can take all of this down. I was just wanting to... So, let me pull all of this out.
I feel like it's easier to glue things when shit's not around it, you know?
Yeah, you can remove the bits of the floor and stuff, just fine.
Yeah. Although these ones underneath will have to stay to glue the box together. So really it's like a 4x4 box that moves up and down, really.
Yeah. 4x5.
Yes.
4x4x5, yeah. You are broke.
That should.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's still yeah, there's still 8,000 in cash. leave him to do that.
Shoot. Well, you're gonna leave me?
When do I stream again? Well, you'll get an alert on the Discord. So now you've joined the community, you'll get an alert on there anyway. I try and stream once or twice a week, but it's weather and pet permitting at the moment.
Sorry guys, I can't stream today. I have a cat on my lap.
I'm fine if she's on my lap. It's sometimes she just wants all of the attention, and dividing it between her and a computer is unfathomably incorrect.
Oh, yeah, of course. Can't be doing that.
Watching like a little bit come down like
There it goes. Alright, here's the test. I know I can't go very far up. I just want to see if it'll lift it.
yeah.
Nothing is moving. Oh, I almost died. I'm gonna eat this now.
I mean, it was a fast way down.
It was. I just poorly timed double jump. Why is this not moving? That's glued to that, which is glued to that, which is glued to that. All this is glued together.
You've not glued it to the base though, right? There's nothing else is glued around it.
And there's nothing underneath it to glue to.
No, I mean like the walls that are next to it.
Oh, no. Shouldn't. Just making sure, but I don't think so.
Oh, that didn't work. That jump is very weird to use.
The double jump? So you don't have... I'm getting way more because I have like a leaping thing.
I know, I've got to stop making you all of my fun stuff. You don't return the favor. I'm just trying to see if it's got.
I gave you a thing to double jump. What do you?
I gave you a mining gun. I've given you free energy. I built you a thing that gives you energy no matter where you are in the world. You've given me an amulet that allows me to double jump.
You're the one who keeps crying about magic, and if you gotta give me time to mess with the magic if you want magical amulets. Was anything in the way of it? No, it should be able to move up now.
We can temporarily move these walls out, just so it's definitely got space all the way around it.
Make a difference, but yeah.
Well, just to make sure.
Make sure everything down here is glued.
We always put the blocks back in.
Glued. Those are glued.
Well, it's now air all the way around. You don't glued it to the cable underneath or anything?
What's that?
You're not like glued it to the cable underneath or something daft?
Let me double check. Nope.
It could be the illuminant lights. Because they're technically like redstone.
Maybe it doesn't like them.
Like they're permanently powered, yeah.
Well, let's just try it with that. No, still not moving. Nothing's moving. Alright. Let's get back down to just the base platform. And...
Whoa, hang on. Just stop there. I'll go up. Hang on.
bring the rope back down. I just popped it.
Trying to see which floor it was on.
It's all the way at the top.
Oh, yeah, so it is.
Would have brought it lower for testing purposes. It does look funny coming down. It's like really slowly coming down. Okay, you're connected. No? Oh, I think I see. Now try it. No? What the fuck? Take these out. Just gonna go down to just the platform. Right, to undo all the glue. Okay, try lifting that. Oh, come back down. Okay, now try lifting it. Perfect. Okay, bring her back down. I think I see it. The glue is just finicky. You gotta like glue the parts and then make sure the parts are glued to the full structure.
Right, do you want me to try it now?
Yes, bring me
between each bit.
See if that's still. Yes. Okay. I think I've got this now.
Well, we may as well just do it layer by layer and then me test it each time.
True that. I'm gonna go 2 layers this time just to be adventurous. Oh, do you happen to have a diamond mural cyan terracotta in your inventory?
Yes. Hang on 1 second. I should just toss it down.
Just toss that thing down here if you would.
Beside an inlaid.
Okay, so let's glue.
Potato!
Okay, test.
Nope.
I wonder if it's a stress thing. Because it's all glued together, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Oh, fuck. I cannot stand. Ah. Now try it.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just the glue's finicky. You just gotta play around with the glue.
Don't you remember correctly? Can't you all? Yeah, I think you can hold the glue in your offhand, right? So as you're placing the stuff, it auto glues. I think I read somewhere that you can do that.
Well, it's time to find out.
I think.
Oh yeah, it does. It does in fact do that. That is amazing. Oops.
Okay, let me know when you want me to test it.
Make it part of the full thing, though. Okay.
Okay, tested or okay, just okay in general is an okay thing for yourself?
For me, but okay, go ahead and give her a test. Yes. Okay. I think that's the whole car. Oh, I don't want to put those pressure plates in. Yeah, it was just the way the glue was going. I had to make so it does auto glue when you hold the glue in your offhand, but you still have to go back
And
with
then,
the glue in your right hand and make sure that it's all in one piece. Like when you hover over it, you'll see like how it connects to everything.
yeah, somebody. Actually, I say somebody. I've had about 12, 15 people different times over the past sort of 6 months be like, hey, you know your robots, could you make them movie and create? So I did watch a couple of videos a while back on like
It is. I don't know.
bits.
You'd probably have to alter the designs a bit though.
Oh yeah, but I can make working robots. That's all that really matters.
Robots.
Robots.
I like robots. There is some kind of a robot companion thing in this pack. I just don't know much about it yet.
Have you got the trapdoors in? Trapdoors? Pressure plates?
Hold on. I'm putting down the flooring here, just so I can put the doors back on to make sure that's still working. Can you give her a quick test, just to up and down real quick?
Okay, working.
And oh, why did it do that? Oh, that's it. What's up, bud? My neighbor collecting his pooch. Why did it? Oh, hello. Oh, did you pick my door up?
You have to have wall either side, or it will put them down facing the same direction. And yes, I did pick your doors up. There you go.
I mean, in theory, this should work now.
Oh, let's make the proper pressure plates then, real quick. Just look at the framed pressure plate. One and two. There you go. I don't know how they'll work in that. I'll have to test them. Well, they're framed, but you then texture them with a block, but when it becomes a thing, it becomes an entity, and I don't know what it will do when it technically does that.
Oh, well, there's only one way to really find out.
Yeah, it has to do it, exactly.
Oh, I do need... this. Okay. Put these guys down. Framed. I gotta glue them.
I'm up at the top with the sleever.
I'm ready when you are. Yes! Oh, it's amazing. It even feels like you're riding in an elevator. Like, you see the... Oh, it's so good. You need to ride that for a second. It's so satisfying. It's so great. I know it only goes that far, but it's so great.
Yep, it's good.
Is that back at the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, I will put this wall stuff back in there.
It even looks very elevator-y from the front. You know, I don't mind the window doors now that I'm looking at it. Ooh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, Oh, this pleases me very much. Nothing is in the way, right? Okay, let's just double check that. Oh, whoopsie. Should allow it to pass through. Oh.
Just 2 of those missing.
Beautiful. Oh, you know what I didn't think about?
What?
That may affect the design. Where you have the buttons to move the floors. It may. It may not. It may be simpler than I'm thinking. Oh, wait. We have transmitters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Maybe
there could
not
just be a
yet.
button with a transmitter that calls it to that floor.
Yeah. I'll need to research a bit more on how that part of the system works.
I've just
ow.
got into the lift.
Oh, you want to ride up?
Yeah, just see it.
Might as well take a ride. Boop, 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 boop. First floor, lingerie. This is the worst power system for this elevator. Ow. Why did I just take damage? What hit me? Oh,
Are you starving?
I am starving. I forgot that the crank uses hunger. Oh, I've gone too far. Is that right?
Yeah. Potato.
Nice. Freaking rupees. They
are very irritating.
They just spawn way too often.
Bless me. Sorry about that, Joe. That snuck up on me. I have ninja sneezes. They're well documented.
I'm just impressed that you didn't swear.
That is a normal thing. I'm doing very well at not swearing when I sneeze.
I say I'm used to you sneeze and then some expletive shoots out of your mouth, and that's Enigma had to sneeze. That's how it works. Boop, 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 boop,
I think I think the lift system works well. Yeah, you're gonna have to figure out exactly how you call it to a floor, and then how you select what floor you're wanting to go to. I think what I'm trying to say is I think you've forgotten a couple of the very core functions of what an elevator requires.
Hey, either way, this was a learning experience. Can you make it callable to a specific floor though? Because like I've seen the ones where you walk in and you press a button and it goes up. You press it again to go up to the next floor. Press it again up to the next floor. I will have to do a little more research on this. I know you can make the with a book and the pedestal. Lectern, yeah. Is there anything computer crafty that could be done with it? Not that I want to make you have to program a bunch. You've already done a bunch.
Oh, I thought you were wanting to learn how to computer craft.
I mean, I could, but my God, it would take me 10 times longer than you probably. I don't know Lua at all.
I'm just trying to think of. I'm trying to think of a way that would be sort of good. Like, I'm trying to think of it as like in terms of the system, how you would get it, where you can be like, I want to go to this floor, and it takes you to that floor.
I see some YouTube University research in my future.
Because you want it so when you select, like, I want to go to, let's say, the penthouse suite, it's like, well, that is 3 floors up from where you are, or this is 2 floors up from where you are.
Right. So you want to be able to say, I'm on floor 1, I want to go to floor 4, and you select floor, and that's where it takes you.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop at each floor in the way, and then you have to press it again. I feel like
is doable, but it would require the lift having a button for every floor, and then when it stops on each floor. So like the only way I can think of it right now, and I'm sure that there is a smarter way, but let me just grab. Do we have any buttons actually in the ME? Oh, we have 4. That's perfect. So
maybe Sir Silver could help us. He messes around with create.
Like that there, and then that would be a part of the lift system. So no matter where you are, like, so if you push, I want to go to this floor, it would comparator time that to the thing for each one. So each floor has its own 4 comparator delayer that lasts as long as it takes.
Wait a minute. What about hold on. Oh, what is this thing called? No.
That was
Create has an analog lever. I wonder if you could use the analog lever, like the old style elevators. You know, where they had the big lever. They pushed it up to go up. They pushed it down to go down.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, this does have wireless transmitters. I'm using that in the computer craft stuff at the moment quite a bit. I need to write an extra line on these. Let's go back there. Let's have a play around with that real quick.
An extra line on what?
Nothing.
Okay.
An extra line on this system. I didn't want to change that one. So this is like some of what we did on the last stream.
Oh, are you computer crafting?
Mm-hmm. Here's where we want to add the stuff in. We shouldn't need to do to set black, but I'm going to anyway. Technically we already have it there, but it won't hurt. Machine tech, right? That's what we called it. Or tech machines. That makes more sense.
Yeah, I'm finding a few things on Reddit where people are talking about floor selectable create elevators, so it's possible.
Oh yeah, no, it's possible.
This one said, what did he say? He said he's using a rope pulley system to push and pull the elevator up and down. Then there's a redstone logic system which remembers which floor the elevator's on, reads the floor selection in the elevator, and calculates how to move the elevator.
Oh, I could put the space there.
And that's supposedly he's built it to where the floor selection is inside the elevator too. It does look like there's multiple buttons, so maybe he's right along the same lines of what you were talking about.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. There's multiple ways of handling it. That sort of problem. It's a case of deciding like what is the most What's the smartest way? They're not even like, what's the least complicated? More a case of like, what's the smartest way of it being handled? If I do that, that might be the wrong way though. I might need to use 2 eyes. Oh no, that's too far. And I might be able to remove that space now. Tech machines and forge energy. There appears to be a loom. That's what you used for the yeah, for the wool.
Oh yeah, the shepherd's workbench over here.
Yeah.
Well, I think I've wrapped my brain around that enough for the moment. Well, not nearly enough, but for on stream. As I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, and I'm ready to take a break.
I mean, we've managed to get a bunch of power hooked up.
Yeah.
We've crafted a bunch of stuff. We're now producing way more power than we were. I mean, there's now... Let me see, how much power is currently stored? 14 billion forge energy is now stored inside this system.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
Just 14 billion. Well, I haven't finished it yet, but I do have the steam engines in here, and the blazes are underneath.
You know this design, which is the design I had over there. It's not the most efficient.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, there's better. Yeah, no, there's better designs.
Well, I'll have a little peek-see on the Google here in a bit.
El Google.
And see what other.
Oh, I need to make the other craft one over there as well, but I'll do that later. Because it's now 5 PM and there's a storm, and I want to make sure that I cook dinner before the sun actually starts setting, and then the storm gets worse because there's no sun to like stave it off, and then it starts going mental, and then I lose power, and then I can't cook at all, and then I'll just end up eating cold beans like some sort of homeless man. And I don't want to do that.
Nobody wants to do that.
Yeah, no one wants to do that.
Besides, you might as well get a couple cups of tea in before you can't make any.
I will always be able to make tea.
He says, "I will find a way."
I have flint and steel and survival stuff and a metal sink. I will just make a little campfire in my sink if I need tea.
Whatever works, right? He says, "Oh, I'm not dealing with this."
Yeah, it can go to hell. It can go to hell, and it can die.
Well, yeah.
Do you know what? I'm going to say it though. I don't like these little amulet things. I don't like the way they look.
Little
it just looks like a little bit of floating. It looks like I've got some scrumpled paper on my chest.
Oh yeah, no, it would be nice if you could see like this string, like because it's a necklace. Well, you could also just go into your, if you go into your curios, you can turn the visual off. See? Boop. Just make it disappear. It's still there.
Yeah,
you'll still get the effect. You just won't see it.
Is that what that bit is?
Yep.
Ah. Oh, that's
you can do the same with the goggles if you want, but the goggles look nice, so I wouldn't. But...
Yeah, I'm fine with the goggles being there. I just didn't like the random bit of like what looked like white dye stuck to me.
The little poof in front of you, yeah. When I first saw it on me, I thought I was wearing a frilly shirt. I was like, where did I get the frilly shirt? What the heck? Where did this come from? I'm not the vampire Lestat. What's happening? It does feel very elevatory in here.
Well, I need to hook it up to a jukebox so it plays music.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Oh, don't do that. We'll get a cease and desist.
Do 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 boom boom ba-dum. No, Nintendo can suck my ass.
I mean, I don't know how there are so many videos on YouTube where people use like the Wii music and stuff.
Oh no, I've got an entire video where I'm using Legend of Zelda music. Like,
now, did they copyright claim those?
No.
Really?
No.
I wonder why.
It's really their game IPs they want to protect. They don't give a damn about the composers and the music. Screw them. Game stuff. If somebody's making like an update thing for Legends of Zelda, yeah, they're litigious on that front. But the music side, they're fine with.
Oh, so I can do a cover of a Legend of Zelda song on my YouTube channel, and that's fine. But if I start recreating the original Legend of Zelda in VR, oh, I better stop that now.
Yeah, it's like entirely...
Even if it was a totally fan project that was going to be given away for free.
Right, here's an interesting thing, right? So, if you look at the Mojang terms and conditions, if you wanted to rip off Legend of Zelda, or like Pixelmon, for example, right? Yeah. Pixelmon, they're allowed to do that by Mojang's Mojang's terms of service states, hey, if you want to make something from something else, that's fine. But if that company gives you permission to do that, it's no longer fine.
What the?
Genuinely in their terms and conditions.
It doesn't make sense.
There.
So if I had a friend who had a successful movie franchise and he was like, hey, you could totally build whatever you want, now I can't.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Because he was like, it's cool.
Yeah. Like you could make McDonald's in Minecraft perfectly fine, but if McDonald's came to you and said, hey, would you make McDonald's in Minecraft? No, you're not allowed. Wow. That's the reason why it's to stop companies from using Minecraft for promotion.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. I can see how that, yeah. Yeah,
it's just a weird set of rules to have. It's just like, yeah, do what you want. Have fun. If they say you can, no. No.
I mean, that makes sense, though, because then you would have companies approaching, YouTubers and go, hey, make my restaurant in Minecraft as a commercial.
We're Swedish. You will do this the Viking way. You will take it. You won't get permission. Yeah, it's a very, very, very strange set of rules.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Yawn.
And that's it. That's the sound of lag yawning, which means it's time for us to end. I hope you all had a really fun time. I know we didn't do a great deal. We did a lot of power related stuff, but now we have an entire base and it's entirely powered. Don't worry, we're walking backwards. It's fine. It's entirely powered by a bunch of chickens in there and an egg-based system. The entire base.
Very proud of
we have 14 billion forge energy from eggs. Also all this lava, which is also from eggs.
Okay, I guess I need to figure one of these out soon, huh?
Yep. Yeah, you're gonna need to do that for the Steam bit. But we'll do that next time.
Yeah, or in between.
We're in between.
I mean, there was a huge jump in progress between first and second streams here.
Oh, yeah. No one gave a damn about the first stream. It was pointless. They just wanted egg power. That's all people want.
Egg power.
They just wanted egg power.
Apparently, all they want is egg power and elevators.
So here's the thing, look. We have eggs and our thing. We have power from eggs. But if I press E and I go down here and I type, I should remove the stuff that's in there. If I type that in, as you can see, there is bacon. So I think the next time we need to really focus on getting bacon.
Wait a minute. Hold on. There's bacon?
There's bacon, and there's bacon sandwiches and bacon and eggs. And I think that every time I need to be eating bacon sandwiches because I love bacon. Bacon's
How do
great.
we make bacon?
You have to have a cutting board. We have to get the kitchen stuff underway.
Yeah. We need to build a kitchen. Yeah. We need bacon sandwiches and tea. I won't rest until both of those things are available.
Yeah. Oh, Eve said, wait a minute. If Lego promotes you with Lego Minecraft, it's like Minecraft again. It's Minecraft. Yeah. If it's so, it's weird. It's a weird system. I don't know. All their terms of service is very confusing. It's very long, but I read it once just for fun because I'm weird like that. So up here on this floor, which is currently the green floor, which was going to have the workshop on it, but the workshop is now down on the bottom floor, is where we're going to put farms and
probably the stuff up here.
Yeah, we'll do the farms in the kitchen up here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, farms and kitchen. It's food. The food.
This is the chef's level. I don't know.
Yeah. So we'll do like we'll do like farm through here, and then through here we'll do botany, like the hydroponic system, and then down here we can do kitchen and then something else. Food storage.
I guess. Pantry.
Kitchen and pantry. The biggest pantry. But, you know.
I mean, I'm sure you could probably put the pantry in the kitchen, to be honest. Oh, wait, what about livestock?
Wouldn't that be in the farms?
Oh, true.
True.
Well, you know what you could do? You could make...
Oh, I know. It's fine. I know what it is. Kitchen. Dining room.
Oh.
I need somewhere to sit down to drink my tea and eat my bacon.
I mean, it's a hell of a dining room. Oh my God.
It's going to be a hell of a dining room.
You know what this is? This is what you could make it. You could split this into multiple rooms. You could make like a dining room here, and then have like a ballroom with like a big table for like guests and stuff.
Banquet hall. It's banquet hall.
Banquet hall.
Banquet
yeah,
hall.
That's
kitchen
it.
and banquet hall.
We figured it out. Kitchen, banquet hall, farms.
Kitchen, banquet hall, farms. Job done.
Farms, botany. And then the top floor is the executive suites. That's where we live.
Yeah. In this very BDSM looking.
Oh, you know what we neglected well, no, I guess we have room though.
Okay, I'll get some black leather armor for up there or something.
Do we have everything decided for this floor? Because I guess I could put this one. So
no, machine.
There.
Yeah, this is going to be storage.
But machine tech will go down below.
Machine tech's going to go down further down. So.
I guess I could do the magic here.
Yeah.
Do my. Oh yeah, actually that's perfect because the botany will be right above this, which can feed into the Botania stuff.
Yeah, problem solved.
Yeah, perfect. I like it. So this will be the magic department. Storage. What was this one again?
Liquids. That's where liquids getting stored.
Perfect. So magic and storage on one floor. Power and create workshop on the bottom floor. Everything food related on the green floor. And then our living space on the top floor. I think that covers it.
Yeah, I think it probably does.
I think we only need the 4 floors. Really, we could feasibly fit everything on this floor.
I mean, yeah, we could, but where'd be the fun in that?
No, you're right.
I mean, I could just put a bed here and do that. In fact, I don't even have to be in here. I could dig up to the surface, just sleep in the rain.
Beds, surface. I don't think that's a thing. Well, there are beds.
I have 50,000 ender pearls, and there is going to be bedrock up there. I'm sure I can go onto the roof.
I guarantee there is. There probably is a bedrock ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh, we should make that a mission eventually to break the world. Break out of the world.
Break out of the world. Become surface people. See, now, if I had made this mod pack, I would genuinely have just put a surface world, so when you thought, like, oh, I'm getting up through the bedrock, it's a layer of bedrock, and then an actual world up there that's just been existing this whole time with villagers and stuff. Just to mess with people.
Actually, I really do like that idea. Just have, like actual biomes and everything up there.
Yeah, it's just doesn't, you can't see it, doesn't.
I mean, if you think about it, the way the world is structured, like if you look at your map, we're in like the center of the earth.
Yeah.
And then there's like that ring of I mean, it doesn't quite make sense. Really, the nether should be in the middle. And then there should be the ring that we are in. And then the end is space.
Well, there's a bit past this. There's a bit past the end.
Oh, I know. I noticed that. I wonder what's out there.
Boss.
Oh.
There's a boss out there that you have to summon.
Oh, there's another boss we get to mess with later anyway, that I get to summon. We get to fight Gaia.
Okay, all right, okay. No, now we're finishing. I'm going now. I'm hungry, and I don't know. And the game has given me a stick.
I was wondering how long he was going to
spoken.
be distracted to continue streaming.
It's so you can stick it anywhere.
Yeah, stick it right there. It's a good spot for it.
There we go. Job done.
What a way to end the
that.
stream.
Put one there as well. Perfect.
Sure.
Beautiful.
That's the it's an Enigma
Hey ho, Enigma on a stick.
diode. It's an Enigma diode.
Right, I'm going now. Bye everyone.